Hey everyone, this is Greg with Science Studio, and you've likely seen our past computer building videos featuring rather modest parts and budget-conscious decisions. Well, that's about to change, to an extent. Now I should clarify, the goal here is still to build the best gaming PC for the price, and in this case our budget has gone way up, but that doesn't mean that we weren't willing to save a few dollars here and there. For example, if an MSI version of a graphics card is $320 and the Gigabyte version of the same card is $300, we'd opt for the Gigabyte version, just simply based on the fact that the price is lower. But don't worry, we haven't cut any major corners here. This build is still one of the best you can find for around $1,400. So first things first, the processor. And right off the bat, we have a confession to make. I know we promised a 6700K build, however, at the moment this video is being produced, the prices for the 6700K are just outrageous. The cheapest we could find was $440. NCIX was out of stock, Amazon told us to try again later, and Newegg wasn't even playing ball. I mean, literally, it was nowhere on Newegg. So this left us with no choice but to forego the 6700K and book the 6600K instead. But no worries here. Obviously the 6700K has an extra hand in rendering and executing tasks, but game performance is surprisingly similar between the two giants. We can also save a bit of money here as well. So Amazon was out of stock at the moment, but they told us more were on the way, and Newegg offered them for around 30 bucks more. So maybe wait a few days and see if Amazon has them back in stock. Because Intel understandably doesn't supply a stock cooler with their Skylake K CPUs, we opted for a water cooling unit. In this case, the Cooler Master Glacier 240L. It features a single 240mm radiator and excellent performance for the price. Its ratings by customers were very compelling as well. This custom cooler will allow us a liberal overclock of our hefty quad-core. Our motherboard is the Asus Z170AR ATX board, Z170 of course, and packed with features. Surround sound, SLI or crossfire, overclocking potential on both our RAM and CPU, and the nice white accents all appeal to the board's modest price of just 159 bucks. The DDR we've chosen this time around, no, not the same pan RAM DIMMs as before, is the G-Skill Trident Z series pack, boasting two 8GB sticks with a memory clock speed of 3200 MHz. Stellar indeed. With these speeds, expect a few extra FPS on top of what you'd normally get with the 2666 MHz boost. As for storage, we went with both the Samsung 850 Pro Series 128GB SSD as a boot drive and a 1TB Western Digital Black Series HDD for general storage. Now, if you have a few extra bucks lying around, okay, maybe not just a few extra bucks, but you get the point, we suggest going fully solid state. That is 86 the hard drive and purchase a couple of SSDs to finish the job. You won't regret the decision. Loading and rendering speeds will double and even sometimes triple with the upgrade. Our video card choice was a bit tricky. We know that there are compelling reasons to go NVIDIA in this case, especially with such a generous budget, but AMD's prices were just, they were too difficult to resist. The 390X packs a punch similar to that of the GTX 980, and for around $200 less. This is an example of that budget-conscious mindset I was talking about earlier. If you're NVIDIA for life, by all means go for that 980 or a downgrade to a 970, but to us it just doesn't make sense to pay more for a similar performing card or pay less for a card that doesn't come close, frankly. Now as for power, you probably know the minimalistic equation we use to determine what power supply we need. So add up all of your TDPs plus a bit extra wattage for overclocking headroom and multiply that sum by a safety factor of 1.5. So 800 watts is our sweet spot. We scavenged Newegg and Amazon for a great deal, but surprisingly, Superbuys came to the rescue. I've just conceded to the fact that it's probably pronounced Superbuys. And they offered an Antec HCG 850 watt semi-modular power supply for $96.99. We don't recommend purchasing a cheap third-party power supply. I know it's tempting, but at this wattage, you just have too many reliability reasons to consider. Antec's HCG-M is 80 plus bronze certified, quite a bargain for its offerings, and even comes equipped with an LED fan. Not that we'll be able to see it from inside the case we've chosen. Unless, you're one of those guys or gals who thinks it's totally cool to position the power supply fan side upward, especially in a raised case with legs. Just point the thing downward, okay, and let the light bounce around underneath the case. What case, you ask? Well, the NZXT Phantom 530. A full-size ATX tower seemed appropriate for this build, thus the Phantom 530. Linus Sebastian and several others have praised this case really for its accessibility, features, looks, and price. If you're not ready for the Phantom experience, just make sure that whatever you pick supports a 240mm radiator. A full-size tower, though, is still preferable. The grand total to this build here is $1,423.70 as of November 22nd, 2015, the recording date of this video. I know it's quite a bit of money, but we assure you, buyer's remorse won't be a problem here. Games will run liquid smooth. If you're a GTA 5 junkie, not a problem. Enjoy 4K at 30 FPS, or a generous 1080p experience with 80 FPS in maxed out settings. We don't include MSAA in that determination, since MSAA pretty much wrecks any modern GPU at the moment. Regardless of your preference, you'll have a top-of-the-line liquid-cooled gaming computer this holiday season for a compelling price. But if you're not for spending this handful of cash, check out either of our other Skylake builds in the series for $600 or $900. If you're new to the computer building experience, check out our How to Build a Computer video as well. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you think we did a good job. Leave a dislike if you think we just did an outright terrible job. And let us know what you want to see next. And also be sure to subscribe for more. This is Science Studio. Thanks for learning with us.